Hi, we are KMTH News, coming to you with news on Black History Month and events from the Civil Rights Movement. Hi, I'm Kaitlyn Jones here to talk to you about Rosa Parks and her role in the Civil Rights Movement. Rosa Parks was born on February 4th, 1913 in Tuskegee, Alabama. Rosa attended Alabama State Teacher College for Negroes at the age 11. She had to leave school at the age 16 to care for her ill grandmother. December 1st, 1955 is when it all happened. Rosa got on the bus after a long day of work to go home. Later, more people got on the bus, and that's when Rosa was asked to give up her seat so a white person could sit there because there was no more seats in the white section of the bus. Rosa refused to give up her seat, not because she was tired, but she was tired of giving in. With her refusing, 2 police officers came and took her into custody. Later, Rosa was found guilty of violating segregation laws. Rosa's act initiated the Montgomery bus boycott, which ended racial segregation of public facilities. This is how Rosa Parks helped initiate the Civil Rights Movement in the U.S. Rosa was not the first black woman who was arrested for refusing to give up her seat. Rosa received the NAACP's highest award. Can we stop? The founder of Little Caesars Pay, Rosa's ran for 11 years after there was a robbery and assault in her apartment. When the robbery happened, Rosa went downstairs to find a man in her home. The man struck her in the face and fled with $50. Rosa was later treated, but she was never admitted to the hospital. Rosa Parks was a very influential person in history. Rosa died in 2005 at the age of 92. Two interesting facts about Rosa. Rosa outlived her only sibling, and Rosa is the only woman that has been laying in state at the U.S. Capitol.
In August of 1955, Mamie Till, a black working-class single mother from Chicago, sent her 14-year-old son Emmett to visit relatives in Mississippi. On August 24th, Emmett Till, along with several friends, traveled to nearby Money, a small, deeply segregated town in the heart of the Mississippi Delta, where the youth reportedly whistled and made advances toward a white woman when he entered Bryant's Grocery and Meats Market. Several days following the alleged incident on August 28th, Emmett Till was kidnapped from the home of his uncle. 3 days later, Till's body was found floating in the Tallahatchie River. The 14-year-old boy had been severely beaten before being fatally wounded by a gunshot to the head. Photographs of Till's disfigured body appeared in African-American newspapers and magazines across the country, shocking support for racial reform in the South. On September 23rd, less than 1 month after Till's body was recovered, an all-white jury acquitted Roy Bryant and J.W. Millam, the husband and half-brother of Till's accuser, for Till's murder, prompting African Americans in northern cities such as Chicago, Baltimore, and New York to stage rallies and demonstrations for racial justice. Now to Makara.
The students and teachers in the language arts classes in B building at KHS have decided to decorate the teacher's door with Black Americans for Black History Month. The teachers asked the FTA members and KHS stunt team to help them with this project. The inspiration of this project came from a student on the stunt team. Okay, so we know that the inspiration of the B building came from a student that shared a post on Facebook. So what made you want to do this in B?
I feel like Black History Month doesn't get celebrated enough, not just at our school, but probably a lot of schools. So we wanted to pay extra attention to it this year.
Have you had any negative comments about the project here?
No, all positive, especially the doors with the big hair, because they really stand out.
Do you think you will keep doing this as you're staying at KHS?
We hope to. I hope we get to do this every year.
On Tuesday, a white supremacist mob was arrested and charged and connected with a string of violent hate crime, including kidnapping and rape. The large gang of offenders contained at least 54 members of the New Aryan Empire, which is a prison gang formed in 1990. According to the Department of Justice, the group based in Arkansas was indicted for attempted murder, kidnapping, and mainly related to groups of drug trafficking operation. We are committed to help our communities remaining free from these types of crimes, using every resource. We are committed to helping our communities remain free from these type of crimes, using every resource able